Hey there, hello, Saw, hello. Second. Hey, hello, Anaplia. Just waiting for the ad break so we can have an hour of uninterrupted. Hello, Shadra. All right, Twitch is all messed up. It's telling me 3 different things right now. Congrats. Hope it turned out well. Gotta go back to work tonight? Ah, man, I'm sorry. Got about a minute. Yeah. Rhubarb strawberry? That's a good pie. I like a rhubarb. Nice. All right, welcome in everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. But yeah. Oh, got me a little light bar back here. It's not lighting that up as much as I was wanting it to. I've got that light going on right now, but that doesn't do the job either. So I actually bought a kind of a light like this one. Like this is hardwired, but I bought one that I can plug in. I'm gonna like put here. That corner's just too damn dark. I want to lighten it up so you can actually see shit over there. Hey, Game Hauntings, how are you doing? But and I have another light bar. I'll probably put it over on this side. Just haven't done it yet. Oh, yeah, but setting everything up had a few instances of reminding of things reminding me of Dio. Too hot? Okay. Well, keep cool. Yeah, it's muggy here right now. So I think it's going to get up in the high 80s, low 90s. So it's going to get hot, but it's slightly muggy. Cat Thulu's been up since 7 o'clock working on her garden. So I think she just came in. So I walked out, I was like, a little buggy out here. She's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm like, okay, yeah, I was wondering about that. So, but she's got it under control now. I think she just finished up. So we keep getting thistles, and though thistles are lovely, they tend to take over. So she's spent like a couple of weekends now just going out there and just spending a little bit of time just pulling out thistles over and over and over. But yeah, no, like the little, like I had to move the thing over here, the towel. There's a pad underneath it that I put down for Dio. And that made me think of him. Then I had to go back in the back for a nail because I wanted to hang that light up there and aim it down, but I didn't have a short enough nail with a big enough head. So I might have one outside, but normally most of our nail stuff's in here in our front cellar room. But couldn't find one of those, so I just put it there and then just bought basically a light. But so I walked in, and Dio always loved to try to like sneak behind me and try to sneak into that room because heaven forbid there's a door shut. It was always a new experience for him. And I shut the door behind me. I'm like, yeah, I don't have to do that right now. Shit. But yeah, so it's been one of those days. And then Rune looks very much like Munchkie, and it seems like Rune is also going to be a small kitty. So I got out of the shower, and Rune was in the bathroom with me, and he was just looking up at me, and I'm like, "Hi, Rune," because he looked so much like Munchkie. So yeah, today's been a day of seeing things that remind me of my kitties that I've lost over the last year. So kind of sucks. I mean, it's good, but it's bad. But today, in about 3 hours, I think the servers are going down. There's a huge patch coming out today. So don't know how long the servers are going to be down. Well, open beta ends at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 3 hours from now. I don't know when the closed beta servers are going to come back up, but I'm going to be done. I'm going to be done when the open beta server is done. But hoping for a dev event. Not sure there's going to be one or not. But yeah, after that, there's going to be a huge event huge patch. Making the game a little bit harder. Because right now they kind of feel like leveling from 10 on up is too fast. And I'm not at 9, I'm not at 10 yet, but I mean, I even think that leveling, like especially solo, might be a little too fast. So I think that is part of that's part of the patch or basically just kind of adding HP, decreasing our DPS, stuff like that. So a lot of people are kind of griping about it. I'm like, man, if you want something kind of like EverQuest, go play P99. This is too fast. So, I mean, me killing a single mob that is white to me, on Project 1999 isn't a fast process. So, and they hit a lot more than the mobs do here. So, I have to run a whole lot more on Project 1999 than I do on Monsters and Memories. But let's go ahead and jump on in. I want to stay in Night Harbor. Because I think if the event happens, I mean, it might also happen in Night Elf Lands, but here, at least I know it's definitely here. All right, what level are we? 4? We just got 4. Have I bought spells for 4? Level 3. I kind of feel like I need to go buy spells. Hopefully this fire will be here when I get back. I was playing my Dwarf Ranger last night a lot. Yeah, I'm liking Ranger. I'm liking Beastmaster. SK is not bad either. I'll always like my Shaman. Yeah. I mean, doesn't it kind of look like celery, except it's a different color? Sorry, I was trying to read chat. Yeah. They're arguing over Brad McQuaid. Which I didn't think Brad McQuaid was attached to this at all. But maybe he had. I know he's attached to Pantheon. But there's a rumor everyone thinks he's dead. Which I'm not sure why that rumor got started. Or maybe he is, I don't know. Brad was an old EQ, like one of the main EQ guys way back when. Where I keep missing. Okay, how do I keep screwing this up? I keep thinking it's straight and I gotta take a left. Alright, so I might as well sell those. Yeah, I'm level 4. That quest is like non-existent now. Level 3 weapon. Oh no, I got level 4. Because it's only weapon shield. Level 5 is my next one of Lull the Dead. Yeah, so one of the things they're changing with the patch is Lull. Because I think right now Lull is way too powerful from what I'm gathering. So like you can, lull like, skeletons and stuff like that. There's other classes that have lulls for other like lull animals, stuff like that. But yeah, apparently it's working a little too well. So they are reworking that whole system. Oh no! Poor Tyke. I was just scared of kicking my butt. I was watching Goblin this morning. He was working on Night Elf or Deep Elf hairstyles. Goblin Works. Oh, you need to die. Alright, do I have a great axe? Got a long sword, got a mace. Do not have a rusty battle axe. Excuse me. I am busy here. Where's my... So bludgeoning is... God, I'm way behind on my weapons. Slashing's 10. Piercing is 13. How am I this behind on my... weapons? Oh, I just leveled. Okay, never mind. That would be why. Running out of space. No, we want to go this way. I always want to turn left there. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, that turned out. Okay. And it's local. So supporting your local is always good. Oh, yeah, by the way, Nalar, thank you for the 25 streak. Much appreciated. Nice. Sounds very yummy. Okay. I need to see if that incarnal residue... I gotta look that up. There's no drop, which means it's probably a quest somewhere. Yeah, we had... once she got home from her silver... So, let's see, what was it? God, it's basically molding silver into something, and then you put it in a kiln and you fire it up, and then it comes out as silver. But it's like a clay silver mixture, so you can mold it, and then once you get done molding it, you put it in the kiln and you fire it up, and all you got left is the silver. So she was doing a class yesterday on how to do all that stuff, which she knew how to do it, but she needed to fine tune. She needed a little bit more, because she had done a bunch of this stuff in college, but she wanted a kind of refresher and like any new techniques or anything like that. So, but that's what she was doing. Oh yeah, by the way, supposedly this is going to work now. Why are you not working? Oh, you were so annoying. It worked perfectly yesterday. And it says, oh God, God damn it. Oh, there we go. Well, at least it's recognizing the game, but why are you not showing me any filters to lighten up the game a little bit? Oh, this is working perfectly freaking fine yesterday, and now it's not. So bloody fracking annoying. Whatever. Living your best lives. Nice. Yeah. I don't have an alert for it. Is part of the problem. So I kind of have to catch it in chat. Hey, Donnie. Hope you're doing well. Oh. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? What you doing? What you got going on? I'm kind of in that mood. I'm kind of a little sleepy. Not sure why. He's going to the theater with his mom and making him work on his 1 year in. Okay. When's your kid done with school? Like, this is Cat Thulu's last week, but most of the schools around here are done. Aw. Oh, it's never too late just to pop on and at least explore a little bit. Okay. And now we sit. Yeah, it is the one thing I'm learning that, and I've got to figure out a way around it. But I'm figuring out around 3 hours is when I start fading. Oh, there you go. You could get lucky. I got lucky. That yeah, it's just after about 3 hours, and like I was messing around last night, and I'm like, okay, oh, okay. I'm like, who's attacking? But yeah, I was kind of realizing last night that the reason why I can play long, off stream is because I'm just constantly getting up, constantly moving, constantly, I'm not playing for hour stretches. I'm just kind of, I play a little bit, get up, go do something, come back, play a little bit. Where here it's, sitting here, for whatever. Where Faz was, you know, because it had the logic puzzle. Come on. It kept my brain active. Where MMOs are definitely more of a MMOs are definitely more, you can kind of get into that little funk. Okay, doke. I'll be here till 1. Come on. I think I've watched that movie. I'm trying to remember who's in it. My brain's telling me Rutger Hauer, but I don't think it's Rutger Hauer. Like, I'm kind of thinking maybe the guy from Goodfellas, but Ray Liotta, but can't remember. I know I'm pretty sure I've seen the movie. It sounds very familiar. Oh, it's black and white. Oh, wait. Is that the one with Mr. Brady? Is like the lead guy from the Brady Bunch? I think they remade that like in the 80s or 90s. But now that you said black and white, I'm like, oh wait, I think MST3K did a thing on it. And if I remember right, God, I can't remember what his real name is, but the guy that played Mr. Brady is the lead, the macho lead. Okay, so now I got to Google it. Uh, 1924 short story. Oh no, okay. Movie. Well, I don't think it's going to be 1932 movie. Yeah, it looks like they remade it 3 times. Well, they remade it twice. Original 1932, modern action was 2020, then there was another remake 2022. Then again, I think it is this one. Come on, give me who's in it. What movie am I thinking of then? Okay, there is a movie like this that Mr. Brady plays. I think it's probably more like 50s or 60s. Because it's the same exact premise. Shipwrecked, eccentric dude that wants to hunt him. I'm not sure what let me see. Looks like Bloodlust was the movie. See if I can find more about Bloodlust. And actors Robert Reed. 1961 American horror thriller, B movie, basically. Young Robert Reed. Yeah, take a boating trip, accidentally land on a seemingly deserted tropical island. They are warmly welcomed by Dr. Baloo, an eccentric millionaire, but soon discover his secret. Baloo is a sadistic madman who traps the humans on the island and hunts them for sport. So yeah, basically, same exact concept. Just didn't name it. Just didn't name it that. But yeah, it's basically same exact concept as the Most Dangerous Game. Yep. But if you're going to look for it, look for the MST3K version of it. I mean, everything's better with MST3K. I'm hoping they do a dev event. I have to keep track of chat just to see if anybody starts talking about it. Have I not leveled piercing at freaking all? Okay, no, I've leveled it twice. Okay. They're going, have I leveled this thing? I would like to use other weapons. I don't know why I'm carrying. You know what? Why am I carrying? It's freaking open beta. I mean, granted, the character is going to be there next open beta, but still. Why am I worrying about this? I want to see Big Axe. Yeah, I was realizing while I was playing my dwarf last night that I'm like, yeah, I definitely like being able to see crap with my dwarf where I can't see anything with my ogre. Plus, I like my beard on my dwarf. I believe that one of the other things coming up in the patch is your stats are going to be mattering a lot more. Like, I guess right now the stats aren't exactly kicking in. Like, I know agility isn't a big thing, but apparently after the patch today, that is going to be changing. Hey, Morgan. Or like intelligence is going to help out casters. Wisdom is going to be helping out healers a lot more. Agility, I think, is supposed to start working more. How you doing, Morgan? Hope you've been having a good weekend. Yeah, might as well check the body. Nope, can't loot it. How are we doing on backspace anyway? Not bad. I mean, we're almost full. No, big plan. So, yeah, today is just going to be messing around. Not sure when servers are coming back up after, or when the closed beta servers are coming back up. I don't know how long their patches last. I'm sure they'll say something in the Discord. So I might mess around a little bit with Project 1999 with my shaman. Anybody been messing with Ranger? He's not even taking a hit. He just has it snared. It's very effective. My mind can't get around doing it. I want to hit things, not run away from things. Time it. That's the other thing. It's like I have to every time I have to time them, I have to basically go to the side so I can time it right, because I can't see them. And hearing is a little, hearing seems a little bit off. I got bandages. I could do one. All right, we're going to sit. But not just, just gonna be a lazy day today. No, we went to a place. Well, we ordered from a place called Mad Mex. They make these burritos about like that size and about that thick. We ordered from there last night, but we still got I still got like a bunch of nachos and quesadilla left. So that was probably going to be my lunch. And Cthulhu got up at. So she's on. So she's still on. I think Procodone, for her cough. But she's also on. But since she's off the cold medicine, she can take her phentermine again. So the combination apparently is making her not like stay up late and wake up early. Because she has been like up at like 6 o'clock in the morning this whole weekend. Yeah, she was up at whatever time she got up this morning and was in the garden starting at 7 a.m. But she got it done. She got all the thistles out, so that was a process. Because I mean, they took over her garden. But she's finally got that back under control. I wake up, but I make myself go back to bed. Up nose, good morning. All right. I feel like I'm sitting a lot more with this guy, but he doesn't. I mean, he has a heal, but he has to be fighting to heal. So turnaround is a little bit quick. I mean, turnaround's not as quick. I mean, if he had better armor, it'd probably help. What am I looking at here? That's his water. Do I have no food? Or did I just eat my last food? Might have ate my last food. No, got one ration. Got one ration, and I've got one. Actually, I don't have it in case. Yeah, we're almost out of food. So far, so good. Like, I got up at 8 this morning. Sat with the kitty a little bit. We opened up the gate. He has not come down yet. But I don't know if he, like, doesn't trust stairs or what. Like, I mean, we're just learning stuff about this cat. So... I mean, we've been pretty much sitting in our chairs. So it's not like we're walking around a bunch. Let's go ahead and head back. Yeah, we're just trying to figure him out. But he's got they don't know for sure. Probably when we get him neutered, we're gonna have a biopsy on his paw pads. But they think he might have an immune deficiency where his paw pads crack. Because they didn't look. He showed me pictures of them, and I'm like, yeah, okay. It's like, okay. So we got to figure out what's up with that. I'm hoping it's just because he was stuck up in an attic for 3 weeks and was kind of, was very dehydrated, stuff like that. So I'm hoping it's from that and not from something else. Yeah. So we're going to wait till we get him neutered. And that will be probably in 3 weeks or so, because we're going to do it after we get back from Origins. So hopefully in that time, maybe his paws will look better. If not, then we got to go and figure out the immunity thing, or see if it's an immunity thing, or find out what it is, and start doing what we got to do. I mean, he's a sweet little boy. But yeah, we just got to figure out what's going on. If anything's going on. Like I said, it could just be that he was really dehydrated and the attic in the garage was hot and all that kind of good stuff. We will see. Yeah, we're hoping he wanders downstairs at some point. So we can start getting acclimated downstairs and hang out with the other boys. 'Cause I'm hoping, well, Cyrus is a little jealous, but he keeps seeing Cthulhu give Rune love, and he's just like, so he's kind of being a little butt. Nima is being Nima. I'm having to fuss at her a bunch of, would you leave the little boy alone? All he wants to do is be your friend. He's not chasing you. He's not doing anything mean to you. He's just trilling at you and following you around. He's basically being a baby brother. Like, get over yourself. Yep, she's a little diva. I keep telling her, like, you know, he's young. You could teach him how to, you know, you could teach him how to be a good boy and not bother you too much. But you don't, you know, Dio's not here anymore. You don't have anyone to beat up. All right, so we've got our. We don't need this. I mean, really, I want long swords anyway. So, I mean, two-handed weapons anyway. At least for now. Is there a blocking? There is blocking. Shoot. Okay, so maybe I need a lot of weapons apparently. But I don't need 2 flashing weapons. 4, 6, so we can sell that one. And that's, yeah, that's my bludgeoning, one-handed. I don't need, actually, AC 3, AC 5, so I don't need this one either. I think that's good. I'm gonna say I don't mind the SK, but I doubt it's gonna be, unless I decide to tank more than and actually group more than solo. I kind of have a feeling it's not gonna be my main. But like if I can find some folks in like closed beta, like getting a guild and stuff like that, that could change. Like right now, I'm guildless, so I plan on soloing more. But if I found a pretty cool little guild, I could say I like tanking. Actually, first let's do this. I can make 1 scarab leg. Pitiful. Oh no, I didn't make anything. I lost them. Yeah. I was usually our tank for our friends group. One of the guys always played healers. I always played tank types, and which let everyone else do whatever the hell they wanted to do. Made things way easier. I would say that right now, out of all the races so far, Dwarf is becoming one of my favorites. So if I was going to do a tank type, I'd probably have to do Paladin. And probably play Dwarf, which I haven't even tried a Paladin yet, so I have no idea even how they're going to be playing. I know they're not on the list of, like like classes that can solo. But if I'm going to be doing a tank type, I'm not going to be planning on soloing that much anyway. Well, I mean, I might solo when I have to. But like I said, it's all going to be if I can find a cool guild to hang out with. But let me go out here. It's about break time. Let me camp. We could take a look at what we got. Like, I know dwarves can be rangers, which, cool. I like rangers. They can't be shaman. Only, pretty much, humans, wood elves are the only two good races that can be shaman. Everybody else, the rest of the races are evil races. I've healed, but I didn't like it. Mostly because it just felt like all I was doing was watching health bars. And one of the things I do enjoy doing when I go through a dungeon is, or, you know, open world, whatever, I like looking around. Oh, that's how I level in WoW. I level as a tank because I solo level as a tank because I can pull like 10 things of my level and really not get hurt. I can't do that in Classic though. All right, Bard. So dwarves can be Bard. Orlando, thank you very much for the resub. Thank you kindly. Hope you are having a good day. At 33 months. So Bard can be, so they can be Bard, but they've got a -1 charisma, so probably not the best idea, but you can always make that up. They can be Cleric. They can't be Archer or Beastmaster. Well, Beastmaster was one of the classes I was looking at, but they can't be Beastmaster. They can't be Druids. Elementalist, Enchanter, Fighter, Paladin, Ranger. So Ranger is one of the ones I was looking at. I'd have to try out Paladin, Spellblade, and Wizard. What's Spellblade? I think Spellblade, didn't they just do something with Spellblade? If I remember right. But the thing is, I'm not worried about damage for the most part. Like, I mean, come on, I level a shaman solo. They're not exactly damage heavy. So strength +2, stamina +4, wisdom +2. No wisdom bonus, but no wisdom negative either, so that's good. All right, we'll take a look at this when we get back. But we do have an ad coming up, so let's go on break. I'll be right back, everybody. 33 months, yeah. But let's go ahead and let's go on break. I'll be back in about 3 minutes, and I'll see you guys on the other side. All right, welcome back, everybody. All right, so the dwarf can only be two of the classes that I'm looking at, and really, I'm not even sure I'm looking at paladin. Right now, they can actually only be ranger. Only one class that I'm really looking at, which kind of sucks. I haven't really looked at gnome at all. Goblins are... I wish just the faces were different on goblins. Halflings aren't bad. And they can be Beastmasters, so they can be Beastmaster or Ranger. I just don't know if... I don't think I'm going to go... I don't think... Druid's not grabbing me enough. Problem is, most of the classes that I like are evil class, or evil races are the only ones that can really do them, or human. And I don't like playing humans, so there is that. I mean, wood elf can be shaman, so, but I don't really like the look of the wood elves, to be honest. And that's more of a me thing. I've never liked. I don't tend to play elves a lot. Okay, doke, Donnie. Okay, so let's go back to... It's like I kind of want to mess around with a paladin. The only thing is I mean, it's open beta. It's not going to be... I mean, it would keep me in the beginning zone. You know what the hell this... Because it's not like this is going to go anywhere anytime soon. Let's just do this. I'm going to guess the short for paladin is going to be PAL. But it just comes out as Wolfen Pal. Hey, London Nose, how you doing today? All right, so... Doing good? Good. Let's go with... I'll go Bludgeoner. All right, let's give him gray hair. That's that. Eyebrows, yeah, give him that look. Face is actually the face I like. Extra feature. Beard, so there's another beard. That's the beard type I like. Judah Wing, hello. How you doing today? All right, so right now so we start at Westgate, which is good. Now this is the one thing I don't know where paladins start. I don't know where the paladin guy is. Wait for his hospice. Oh no, okay, now I do. Actually, I did know. Yeah, he's in the hospice. Please bring this note and interest to Tybold Burlond. Doing pretty good. Just playing. This is the last day of open beta, so kind of just waiting around to see. Just kind of finish this out and see if they do a dev event. Hoping they do. Yeah, for some reason I like dwarves. That's who we wanted. Tell Berlin stands upright and straightens his tunic. Welcome to the Wayfarer's Hospice. I'm Grandmaster Tabold Berlin of the Penitent Knights of the Hospice. Come to aid and maintain our order no matter their background or faith. This hospice is known to the Night Harbor's citizens as authorities alike as a place of order and charity. Your faith and your history are no concern, but do not besmirch our good name. Now please deliver the note you just gave me to Master Fulton. You will serve his needs. Okey-doke. Master Fulton. Gonna guess you. That would be right. Grandmaster loud fella, isn't he? It's a pleasure to meet you and all that, but let's cut to the chase. Hey, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. Increasing number of travelers are coming through our city. Gates, wounded or worse, most tell tales of ambushes and hordes of undead. But before we send you out into the night, I need you to show this coin to old Grimsoul at the inn just across the street. This will be your first big mission. Okay. So off we go. I guess I'm getting him L.
Yep.
And they do flips, and I'm sorry, I like flips.
Yep.
I like jumping and I like flips. Well, it's good to see that the old cuss finally found his appetite. It looks like you've become his courier, brave knight, but first you'll need to do the other thing he sent you here for. This is filthy back on the bar. Trainees Club. As a brave defender of whatever faith you claim to follow, I'm sure my task is trivial endeavor. I'll need you to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak. We're short on staff, so I'm stuck up here for a bit while grain beetles gnaw away at our supplies in the cellar. Also, our cook is running low on ingredients for the stew. You get it right, fill the bag with their legs, and return it to me. Then you can go back to wherever brave deeds you thought you'd be doing. Just make sure that those legs are intact and juicy looking. Yeah, they like eating beetle legs in this game. All right, so I've actually never. I would every once in a while hear people fighting grain beetles, but I never looked to see where that was at. Ah, there you go. Well, it's not up. I mean, actually, I guess technically it could be up. Got it, though.
Yeah.
Actually, before I do anything, let's get our spells in the book before we start fighting. Okay, so slam is like, all right, so there's that, so that's good. Put that down here. We'll put taunt on the bar, but it's not that big of a deal right now. We got that, we got that, we got that. Pios. Pios is just as an aura. Let's put town toughness. Stone form. Survival over here. Campfire over here. Torch over here. All right, here we go. Gotta find the cellar. Did I miss it? Did he actually tell me where it was at? Back to where D's, okay, blah, blah. We're short on cess, so I'm stuck up here for a bit while grain beetles gnaw away at our supplies in the cellar. Also, our cook is running low on ingredients. Where the hell's the cellar at? You'd think, oh, never mind. There we go. Lots of grain beetles. I love how some of the classes have hard starter quests and some are pretty simple. That is not what I wanted to do. Oh, actually, there's going to... Okay, there's... So I need 3 more. Level 2 already. Cthulhu going to make tortellini with shrimp and probably I think we have some mushrooms. That is kind of what we're going to have for lunch. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Intact, and broken. Broken. Intact. Of course, 50-50. Yeah, no, that'll be good. Like we're running out of I'm trying to decide, do I want to go down to the grocery store after stream and grab some Mountain Dew because we are kind of out. Which is probably one reason why I'm kind of dragging, because I've not had caffeine this morning. I really ought to, like, start learning how to drink coffee. It would be cheaper. Oh, he's dead. All right, there we go. So, a room I didn't even know existed. There we go. Transmission assistance. Master Fulton's food is wrapped up and ready to deliver to my dear sir before it gets cold. And no, don't worry, it's not the stew. So that's that. That's that. Do you see that? Do you see that he gets this and eats it? I'm glad he finally sent for something. I'll not have him waste away from worry. The situation within his with his son is unfortunate, and he's a good man. There's no telling what happened to his son. He was a paladin like yourself. I'll not have him starve while waiting on word in the meantime. So I'm going to guess at some point we're going to be doing a quest. That the probably next level of paladin quest is going to be looking for his son, or maybe try to find his son or something like that. Would be my guesstimate. Let's assume Haldern put you to work for it. Take this for your efforts. Tunic. Good of you to meet him. He may tend bar now, but he was a formidable in his day, as were many of the people you'll serve here at the hospice. This place and our duty are a constant reminder that time moves swiftly, eluding even the most facetious grasp. Look at me getting all morose. Don your tunic and explore the city. I have nothing for you now, but come back soon and we'll put you to work. All right. So let's go beat up some stuff. Get some. If I can get some bones, some bone chips, that would be good. Actually, what kind of spells do I get? We have no money right now, so or the pious we've already got. Poison protection, shoot, slam. We got taunt. We got we kill. We got supplication. Cry out in prayer, increasing your strength by 2, mana regen by 1, and granting you a chance to activate fulfillment on melee attacks for 1 minute. Fulfillment, your prayers are answered, increasing your attack speed for 4% for 30 seconds. That's not too bad. Cure disease, kick are my thirds. Minor heal 4, weapon shield 4, so that's another good one. Minor heal is a better heal. Placate, is that kind of the law? Placate your target, reducing your aggro. Yep. Basically a law, which is getting changed here in the patch coming up today. Then invisibility, focus, concentration, that helping meditation, focus and granting you a 100% chance to continue casting through incoming. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Shield toss, Fear of the Dead. So they definitely kind of want you to be shield, which is fine. I like shield. Okay. Just kind of wanted to see what was coming up. I mean, I'll probably get to... I don't know. I might get to level 4. Probably not. Before open beta shuts down. I think everyone's just sitting around checking out, kind of just hanging out until beta closes. We need to make our way to let's get a shady gnome so we can get our free bag. I still have not found the equivalent over on Wood Elf area. And the thing is, it's not like it's a free. It's not really a free bag. It's just a 6-slot bag that they give you for a quest that no one really ever turns in for the quest. So. Dryer's done. But I do like the fact that open beta, like when I come back, you know, next time they do open beta, my classes will be, my guys will be there. Nothing's gonna get wiped. Nothing's gonna get wiped until they go early access. So you can slowly but surely build your characters each time they do an open beta if you're not in closed beta, which is kind of nice. All right, so there's that. People practicing their kiting. I'd like to find a skeleton with a shield. What's this do? Increasing armor class by 1, level 1 to 30, level 60. That's not bad. Oh, that's why I'm sitting there going, why am I like not taking any damage? And it's because the buffs that I got earlier. When I was sitting by the fire. Today is definitely a lazy Sunday. Just kind of like la 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 la. Princess of Crazy People, hello. How you doing today? Hopefully well. Yep. That seems to be on par for everybody today. Just one of those days. Right. Technically, I should be able to fight this thing just because of the buff. So we'll do that. Yeah, having the Thorn Shield would have been nice, but Thorn Shield only lasts a few minutes. But who's been out of the Faz people? Who's been playing Faz lately? How's the game going? Like I don't think I've seen them doing any major major patches lately. Like I know they fixed a couple of things. All right, so it's still broken. It's sad. Like I haven't looked on SteamDB to see, you know, if they're like where their people are. I mean, as far as like who's playing it, how many people are playing it. To see how it's like, are they down a bunch or not? Okay. Okay. Blister. Now I'm thinking about it while I'm sitting here killing this thing. Let me take a look. SteamDB. Oh, come on. It's like I'm signed on to Steam, but for some reason it's not realizing that I'm signed on to Steam. You suck. Charts. Not many people watching it, that's for sure. That's Twitch stats. Max was at 4,000 a day. Not really losing a whole lot as far as, oh, well, actually, yeah, well, okay. 24-hour peak 15, so they're down to kind of they're down to what it's like whenever they're like in between patches or whatever. Oh no. Out of space. All right, so let's go sell. Saw a streamer that was playing it was talking about how the character animations is just broken and not working out for the game. Character customizations were fine. The animations, I just don't know how it got released. Moonman, hello. I mean, I know they wanted to surprise us with the animations. I get that. But they weren't working. And they're not working. So it should not have been released. Like put it back in patch. I mean, put it back in beta. Let people work on it. You guys work on it. Get it right. So when you, I mean, even if they were janky, that's one thing. But it's not that they're just janky. They are actually causing issues. It's definitely a shame. But apparently they're fine with the state of the game, so. Repo? Okay. Repo's a cool little game. Yeah. Okay. I don't regret my move over to MMOs, but I do miss FAS every once in a while. Mainly I miss the logic puzzle. Oh, they've got Cthulhu in Subnautica too? Alright. I know there's a spell. What was a spell I could get? Crap. Oh, actually, well. Nice thing about Paladin is it is my trainer's right over here, so it's not like it's a long run. I mean, I guess technically I could buy my spells, I just can't use them. But but that would also be taking up my bag space, so that'd be bad. I could go buy some pouches. Right, so level 2 was supplication. Oh, that's the law. No. Cry out and prayer increasing your strength by 2. Mana regen. Oh, no. We want that. Then we'll go ahead and buy that, so I don't have to run back. There is something out there that will give me disease. So, nope, the wrong thing. No, actually, no, not right thing. Yeah, you call it Cthulhu? Okay, Leviathan. Okay, I get it. Oh, that's right. I can't do this shit. Okay, you can go away now. All right. Kind of forgot to put it on the bar. Strength, fair, speed, aura. Okay. Oh, it only lasts for, okay, so only lasts for a minute, so I gotta do it in combat. If I gotta do it in combat, I want it over right there. I haven't tested this. If I hold down on it, can I then move it? Nope. So if you want to move it on your hotbar, you got to actually get rid of it and then reattach it. Okay. We got 11 minutes of rested left. Aha. Yep. Good luck. Your attack speed increased. Okay, that's because of... What is giving me that? Is that this? No. I think it's supplication. Well, that's like my my sister. Like I'd always buy my nephew loud games, and she'd always make the comment of, "Just wait, you'll have kids one of these days." I'm like, "Aha, joke's on you." No, I won't. You can get me loud cat toys, but all that's going to happen there is the cats are going to want to play on the, they're just going to want to play in the box. And boxes aren't loud. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to come over. Pretty fast spell. Yeah, very true. Right, that's yellow. I think we'll avoid him right now. I don't know if I'm going to get anything from this. I don't think I'm going to. Oh, I did. Okay. The jackal puppet taking a lot of it had taken a lot out of him. I wasn't sure if I was going to get anything off him or not. So I know about a little tire and flare thing online for like 40 bucks, having totally slow leak in a tire so I can refill it randomly. I had that going on with the Frost Trek there for a bit. Like I took it into the shop like, God, 4 times until they finally figured it out. I mean, luckily they never, I mean, they charged me for the first time, but they never charged me after that. They just said, yeah, no, just bring it in. We'll take a look at it. We'll try to figure this out. Like they would take it off, they'd reseal it, and then I'd just develop a slow leak again. I was hoping I wasn't going to have to pay for a new rim. But everything's worked out. Though it really kind of sucked during the winter. Half of the freaking free air gas station places, like their Their stuff wasn't working. Oh, ha, ha. No, I want that shield. Damn it. You suck. Okay. Does it hook up to like 12 volt?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that's pretty impressive. It's actually very impressive. The hairstyles for the deep elves is looking pretty good. I was watching Goblin Works this morning while I was getting ready for stream. He was on doing all the artwork for the deep elves. Look pretty good. Yeah. Keep forgetting to cast that ability. Oh, I'm out of crap. Shoot. Well, crap. I would like to be able to turn in. Don't know if you said you found a barbecue or not. I kind of feel like you said you had a that you did barbecue, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. You might have when I moved with the X, didn't have the one until I came across one on the side. No, so he came on the side of the road. What's wrong with it? Okay. Yeah, we've got one, but God, we have not used it at all. Like, we'd use it every once in a while, but for the most part, yeah, we just haven't been using it. Why am I fighting this thing? I have no idea. Yeah, crap. I need space. I'm out of bag space. See, buying those scrolls kind of screwed me up. Okay, cool. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Not having a duck in here is so nice. Oh, someone was asking me about that the other day. Of, can you rebuff this? Effect cannot be removed. So apparently you cannot. That's kind of silly. You would think that you should be able to like refresh it. Oh well. Don't want to buy pouches. 55 silver. And I've already bought my spells for 3rd level, so yeah, let's go ahead. Save us from having to run back in here. Yeah, good. All right, so we just need another bag, which I could do the bowl, the scarab bowl, if I get a couple of scarab carapaces. I don't think I've ever gotten a bag off a drop. Yeah. Not dumb. All right. Actually, no, it's time for a break. So let's go ahead and go on break. I'll be back in about 3 minutes, and we will continue. We probably got about another hour or so on. I believe the servers are going to only be up for about another hour. So we'll see if anything happens with the devs. I don't see anything on Discord saying that they've increased the time. I don't think they're going to, because they do have a big patch that they're going to download after once they bring the servers down. So, yeah, but let's go on break, and I'll be right back, everybody. right, welcome back, everybody. Seeing people in chat saying 1 more hour. I hope they do a dev event. We'll at least definitely get to 3. That is going to be about it. Welcome back, everybody. Got a nice little rested buff. Not been having any luck with Ashura or skeletons with weapons. Lady D, hello. How you doing today? How's your lovely day going? Not bad. Just kind of hoping that they do a dev event. No, I believe the patch update is coming after the servers come down. Servers are coming down in about an hour, and I believe the patch is coming out after that. But open beta will be also over in an hour. No, I'm on closed. I'm just but when they do open betas, I'll do open betas just for the stress test. I mean, I was on closed for a couple of days this week, but then I was kind of like, I'm just going to go back over to open beta. Open the stress test. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the changes. Like, I mean, I've seen what the changes are going to be. I wish I would have taken the time to mess with the spell blade this week. Just to see what the difference is. And you can always read what the difference is, but I am much more of a feel type of guy than, analytics. Like, I mess with analytics, but I still like going off of feel. Well, there's our third. So we got to level 3. Which means I can start taking these guys on. Yeah. Hey, Night Gamer. I mean, you could definitely min-max if you want. But, I mean, honestly, most of the min-maxing, once you get to high level, doesn't matter as much. Like when you're looking at the stats and stuff like that, because the gear's gonna make you can get gear to make up for it all once you get up that point. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to is the stats working a little bit more. Like intelligence is going to help out, you know, casters a lot more. Wisdom's going to help out healers a lot more as far as how much they heal. Can't remember if I saw something about. Oh crap! Nope. I can't remember if I saw something about if agility was going to work better. I think right now, like, agility doesn't work that much. But how you doing, Night Gamer? I would go out to the dunes, but I kind of wanted to stick out here just because I'm hoping they do a dev event. I'm kind of sticking out here just in case. It would be disappointing if they don't do a dev event. They should reward all the people who are logging on for open beta. Yeah, you'll be fine. Let me look. Yep, they do. I rolled an 18 out of 100. I failed. I mean, they explain it. Like, it's not too bad. I mean, definitely, what I would like to be, what I want them to do is fix the, you know how like on the left, you pick your race, your god, your, male, female, whatever. But as soon as you go to the right, and, ooh, he's got a weapon. But as soon as you go to the right, all that goes away. That's what I want to see get fixed. Because I put the sword somewhere and I have no idea where I put it. Oh, there it is. Right now I'm doing bludgeoning, 14 out of 15. That's good enough. Let's change over to the short sword. But yeah, I would like for that not to disappear. So when I'm like, choosing my stats, I can look over and go, okay, so what are they saying is my, is like my big, you know, as far as like class goes, you know, what should I be concentrating more on? That would be nice. Instead of me having to memorize it or remember it. Because I don't remember shit. So, take pity on an old man. And I think one of the bigger changes this patch is going to have is the taking more time killing things. But after playing Project 1999 lately, also, we are killing too fast. I mean, even at the lower levels, which I don't think 1 through 9 is supposed to be affected. I think it's only 10 on up. But I notice a significant difference between how fast I kill things on here and how fast I kill things on Project 1999. And spells, oh my god, spells are so much more expensive on Project 1999. Like, I went to go get me a fire, can't remember what the, like, Burning Embers or something like that. I think Burning Embers is on here. But it's something like Burning Embers, which is like 1 silver or something like here. Over there, it's on Project 1999. First level spells are gold. I'm like, how the hell am I going to make a gold here? What the frack? There is definitely a difference. Not saying if it's good or bad. I think money is kind of okay here as far as how fast you make money. But there's definitely a difference between the two. That looks like a warrior. He's yellow. Wasn't my bags like all full? Okay, not all full. Okay. I'm still kind of like how easy the Paladin starter quest was compared to some of the other quests I've had to do. Like Shadow Knights is not easy. Like you gotta, you know, do the Shadow Knights. What do you gotta gather? Oh, you gotta gather femurs, I think. Yeah, skeleton femurs. But then you also gotta go fight that one guy in the tower and hope that he doesn't pull any, that they don't pull anything. Could I please have something with a weapon? Or actually, no, I want a shield right now. And I guess if I could get some dune beetles and get some dune scarabs. There's one right over there, but it looks like he's chasing something. So. But I've got a leg. So all I need is a carapace. And I could go by the Shady Gnome and see if... Yep, someone was killing him. That's a slashing weapon. What's my slashing weapon at? 4. All right, let's see if I can kill this guy. I don't know what that weapon. I think it's 4 or 5. I fucking hate people like that. You knew exactly what I was doing, Kirk. What do you con as? And you con red. Yeah, once again, just like, you know how hunters and WoW people give shit to hunters? Yeah. I'll freaking hire you. 7th level archer in the starting area. He might have left me the weapon. Nope. But I keep running into archers. Like, I don't have problems with hardly any other class. Archers, I've ran into at least 10. All higher level, all, you know, this stuff is like, you know, probably green to them. And all they do is just run around for mats, killing everything quickly so no one else can. This is why people don't like people with bows. They suck. I haven't ran. Well, okay, I'll take that back. I have ran into a couple of rangers like that too. So let me correct that. Archers and rangers. No, it's definitely been way more archers than rangers. Oh yeah. Oh, I had a guy last night when I was playing my ranger. He didn't even stop. He was going out, like I was out in the dunes. He was going out here to do whatever, to level something, or to go out to like one of the dungeons or a camp or whatever. And he saw me. It's like I think I had even started fighting the thing, and he was just running by. Like he was here. Let's say I was there fighting the thing. He ran by, just looked over, shot the thing, took did more DPS than me. So I couldn't get anything from it. And the thing had the other thing. He had a freaking great axe, which is what I was trying to go for. So I lost the great axe, all that kind of good stuff. I was so pissed off last night. Oh, it could be rangers too. Like I said, I don't know. Well, I know this one guy. I mean, maybe he stopped because I didn't see him until he had killed my skeleton. Because I was fighting a skeleton out in the dunes. And he just ran by, shot it, killed it in one shot. And just kept on going. And I couldn't get my great axe from him. Because I was on my SK and I was wanting a great axe. Because I hadn't got a great axe yet on for him. But then again, this is also one of the reasons why you get out of a newbie zone as soon as you freaking can. Because a lot of problems go away once you get out of the newbie zones. Yeah, I don't think I have. Yeah, I've only got one carapace. Yeah, I don't think I ran into it in the Wood Elf area, but that's just, chance. Night Harbor, though, everyone's going to be in Night Harbor. Yes. I mean, it's part of the game, but it's still kind of annoying. Like, there's pros and cons for both. First tag and DPS. there's probably a weapon I might be able to use, actually. Can't use it, but I can always sell it. And not quite sure what I'll be playing tomorrow. I mean, a lot of it's just going to be, I'll play one thing for a little bit, I'll play another. Especially if I start getting a little bored of like one class or another, I'll just play something else for a little bit of a change up. And I'll just keep on doing that. Wood elf area is not too bad. Now that I've kind of gotten used to it. My only problem with the wood elf area is the same problem I have with the night elf area. And ooh, rusty warhammer. Didn't see that. All right, so I've got a blood. Oh, I already had a bludgeoning weapon. Damage 4, damage 5. Can't use it. All right, so we can sell that. That's fine. For some reason, I never liked them. I never liked the elf areas, or the wooded elf areas. They're pretty, but they kind of. And I don't understand this part because I would probably think that a lot of people would have the same problem with the desert areas. Desert areas I love. I love leveling in them. Wood elf areas or elf areas like night elves and WoW, stuff like that. It almost puts me to sleep. I think it's usually the exact opposite for everybody else. I think it's like too calm, too peaceful, too, you know, especially because they normally have, you know, really nice music playing. And it just kind of like, it just puts me to sleep. That and like line of sight. But I am sure I am like very much on the, very, very, very minority on that. Someone tagged a blister beetle, thinking it was a dune scarab. I will say, though, that the wood elf area actually is a little safer. Because, I mean, the starting area is basically looping around the big tree. And they've got guards roaming that whole trail. So running to a guard when you get a bad pull or something like that is a lot easier than out here. Those lands guys that's working their fault. I was watching a couple of interviews with the Guild Wars devs yesterday, like the lead dev for Guild Wars Reforged, main dev for main dev for Guild Wars 2, and then the main dev for or the people who are in charge of keeping everyone in track for Guild Wars 3. Looks pretty interesting. Looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. And the beautiful thing about Guild Wars is you buy the game, you buy the expansions. There is no subscription or anything like that. I don't even think they've got a subscription though, don't they? You just don't. It's just you can actually easily play that game without doing it. Okay, they don't have one? Okay. I couldn't remember if they were one of the games that, you know, because I mean, a lot of the free-to-play games have a VIP service. Okay, no sub in Guild Wars 2. Okay. So yeah, so it's just plainly buy the game and you've got everything. It's a pretty game. And I love their, because really no, I had not ran into a game like it. But I love their whole exploration stuff. Like, you know, climb, you know, there's that mountain over there on the right, you know, over on the left that you can, you know, if you climb it, there's like a thing up there that can get XP off of, but it makes you explore the lands. And I don't know until that. I don't think I've ran into that now. Like WoW has it now. I want to say Dragonflight brought that in. I'm not finding any dune scarabs. I'm not finding. I still need a fire beetle carapace for a bowl. We're not getting that either. But I like their, you know, their open world dungeons. Like, you've got regular dungeons, like, you know, where you instance in, don't you? But they've also got the open world ones. Nope, I am out of room. I need that carapace, though. I'll put that down. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I bought them for a specific reason, and I totally forgot to do it. All right, so let's go sell. Go sell. We'll go get a bowl so we can at least have four more slots. And we've got 30 more minutes. Before open beta is done. All right, I'm going to fight it. Because if I can get I just need one shell. That's it. I've got the legs. That will at least give me a shield. Yay! Got a shell. Let's get rid of something. Oh no, we didn't need to get rid of anything. We had.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've noticed that big of a difference with my charisma as far as when I'm selling stuff. I want to say I used to, but I haven't really noticed it now. All right, scrub a dub dub. Do you sell something? No. It's like I've never clicked on her. How much money do I got? 1 silver, 22. Kind of curious if they've got maybe some scarab carapaces, but I think they sell for like 20 copper. There's one. That would give me boots. Whew. I mean, one of the things I love about the Wood Elf land is wolf blood. Because wolf blood is 80 copper. I mean, that is nice when you're freaking broke. All right, so I can't use that. And oh no, okay, yeah, we can sell both these. Yeah, it's my little halfling had lots of money. But I don't think Wood Elves have a paladin trainer. Like I'm sure high elves will be will be able to be paladins. Well, it'll all be here for the next time. I mean, that is the one nice thing is they don't wipe the open beta. So next open beta, your character will be sitting here waiting. Nice. Yeah, I've not done the Drake gear yet over in the Wood Elf lands. Every time I try to kill one of the drakes, they kick my ass. I mean, granted, my guy was only like 3rd level, 4th level, something like that. So they weren't like they were high, but okay. Yeah, like other things that were like, once I got the level 4, they're white, perfectly fine. The drakes were still kicking my butt. All right, so we want to give one of these and one of these. There's our shield. And that. 2 legs. Now we got boots. Now we got shield. There we go. Now we're good. That's not bad. Was that off the used plate dealer? Well, I will run over it and see. Yeah, I'm really curious if that's a glitch. Oh, okay. Then yeah, then that sounds about right. Because it gives the plate wearers something to be able to buy real quick, like me, if it's there. A little less than 30 minutes. I really hope they do it. I'm really hoping they do a dev event. I'll be disappointed if they don't. Oh, nope, not this guy. You know, give your open beta people, give your open beta people a little thank you for helping out for stress test and all that. I don't see a... I wonder if it's the dented armor guy. The used armor? Oh, that's used weapons. Shit. Well, I didn't see it, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. There's another merchant around that is an armor. That's an armor merchant. Yeah, it's like there's a used weapons guy, and I know. I think I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember where the hell he's at. Egg Watcher shield. I don't know why I've never... So, that's actually another shady guy. That makes 5.
Yeah.
Sevenar, how you doing today? Yeah. Well, glad you were able to drop by today. I don't have much longer on, but... Dadior, how you doing? How was your stream? I was watching you a little bit last night, and then watching you a little bit this morning while I was getting ready for everything. How'd your stream go? It was great. Nice. Yeah, I'm not on for much longer. I'm kind of on until oh, Savinar, thank you very much for the Prime. I'm kind of on until the open beta's over. When island hopping? Nice. Kind of hoping for a dev event. We'll see if one happens or not. But I know you've been on for a while, so make sure you take care of yourself, do all your post-care, stuff like that. Wife just came home, so time to leave. Yep. Yeah, mine's right now. She just got done being in the garden. So yeah, about time to go hang out with her for the rest of the day. Granted, hanging out means she's playing Final Fantasy 14 and I'm probably playing this. But we're in the same room. Oh, I forgot to get my bowl. Darn it. Yeah, but have a great rest of your day, Setiard, since I know you're going to be going hanging out with the wife, so make sure, so I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will keep your folks company until the servers come down. Yeah, our desks, so we've got 2 rising desks upstairs, and they face each other like this, so... And our cats like to just come up, and because they've got like little rises on them for like the monitors and stuff, and the cats like to come up and lay on those in between us. It's cute. I'm hoping our new cat comes down today. We took away the gate, so now the cat's, so he can come down if he wants, so we're kind of hoping he does. Okie doke. I was over here, got my armor, and totally forgot to get my bowl. Oh. We got all our spaces filled right before everything goes down. Yeah, I thought I'd mess around with the Paladin this morning. I was messing around with my SK, but I'm like, I'm kind of getting bored. Let's start. I kind of want to take a look at the Paladin because I think dwarves are becoming my favorite race. I mean, look at that glorious beard. But I am looking forward to the tortellini. The tortellini and shrimp and Alfredo sauce. Here in about 20-25 minutes. Alright, so... just killing things till the servers. Come on, dev event. Don't know. Let me see if there's anything. Deep drawers calculating. Yeah, because there's like racial abilities. They haven't said what the racial abilities are for deep dwarves yet. So don't just like, you know, dwarves got stone form. Yeah, deep dwarves don't know what their racial ability is going to be yet. I think they look cool because they're basically just rock. But I can't remember when they are scheduled to come out. I can't remember if they're supposed to come out pre-early access or come out during early access. I should be going for higher level guys, but doesn't really matter. All right, so I need a one-hand piercing weapon. So we got a one-hand slashing weapon. So there's our blunt. That's our slash. I guess if I can find a piercing would be good. I would like to have a better bludgeoning if I can. I'm kind of keeping track of chat just in case something starts happening. I'm watching people like ask for groups and stuff. I'm like, guys, the server's coming down in like 12 minutes. It's going to take you that long just to get out there. But for those out there still looking for your beta keys, good luck on your beta keys whenever they're giving out again. Did they give them out this last Friday? Like, I feel like I didn't remember seeing anything on the Discord saying, you know, another 500 keys were given out. The 5-man group of my family members, including my wife, who has never played. I'm playing a Dwarf 4. Nice! Yeah, I missed the days of when all of my friends, like all of my, you know, real life friends that, you know, we all live around each other, when they all used to play. Because yeah, there was, let's see, now granted, this was actually before me and Cthulhu, but I mean, we had a good group of like 6 to 10 people. Where we all, you know, we'd all known each other for, you know, years. But most of them don't play. Like, one guy I know plays Classic still, but all he does is raid. It's like he logs on, raids, logs off. I saw him with a weapon. So it's kind of like, you know, it is what it is. Getting them to try, like, I could probably get one of the guys to maybe try this, but I have a feeling he wouldn't, just because he knows that he would probably end up playing it a lot, and he's got other things to do. So I could easily see him not decide. I could easily see him not play this, because he's the one that got me into EverQuest back in late 1999, early 2000s. He's the one that, while we were on a road trip to a tournament, for a fighting tournament, was like, "Hey, yeah, by the way, I've been playing this game for like 6 months now. It's really awesome. You ought to try it." But I know he played it. He played EverQuest more than I did. I think that would kind of scare him off of. I think that would probably scare him off. But I don't think he. I know the things he's got in his head of what, you know, what to accomplish, stuff like that. And I think getting back stuck into an MMO is not one of them. Well, they got 8 minutes, so they're going to do an event. Probably ought to start doing it pretty soon. I love the fact I do a roll. Do a bear roll. Well, I can't extend for an hour. Why specifically scheduled lunch for when I was going to be done. I haven't seen anything in the I don't see anything in Discord. Hey, Jacker. Yeah. Nah, we were talking about, it was funny, I was watching Lonely Robot yesterday, and we were talking about it on stream also. The problem is they've got to make money at some point. So having the open betas to keep people, you know, to do the stress test and wet everyone's whistle is one thing. And then, you know, putting out the closed betas is one. But at some point, they're going to need to make money. A little bit of Wizard 101. Let me look. Maybe I just didn't get it. Maybe I just didn't get a thing. I'm extended. Nope, there we go. 12:48. They actually just posted it 3 minutes ago. Extending the end of the public test by an hour because I am dumb that forgot to bring his laptop. I had to set up a new work environment to get things patched. Okay. So that's what's going on. So that's why. Well, I promised the Wi-Fi'd be done, so I need to be done. Especially since she was making lunch to coincide with the time I got done, so it's best not to piss off the wife. But I hope you've been doing well, Jacker. What I'll probably do though is just go upstairs and play while I'm eating lunch. Because I do want to see if they do a an event, a dev event. All right, so let me find a lovely person to say hi to. Who's on? I was trying to find people that I hadn't rated yet today, but we've rated this week. We've rated Brute 2, we've rated Raccoon. Kara and Live MMCam are just info or whatever streams. So that's everyone else is really. I mean, we can go make someone's day for a little bit. All right, let's go over here. We'll go to Sneak-a-Boot. Apparently, they are a newer player. All right, so let me do this here. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I don't know anything about this person, so we're just gonna go over, surprise them, and see what happens. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let me put it over here. Yeah, gonna probably go upstairs, pull the game up, then until everything goes up. Or until everything comes down, then might go to. Thanks. I need to change that because I'm not doing that anymore. But yeah, then probably when they bring the servers down, I might run to the grocery. So we need a couple of things. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm usually on around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. So hope you guys have a great one, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Peace.
Say again? What was that? Full Moon Investigation team are here to raid. Show some love and chew bubble gum, and we are all out of gum. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I've been raided. That's wild. Of 41 people. That's crazy. I think that's probably the most people I've ever had on my stream. Not gonna lie. I'm playing a Shadow Knight. We're playing hardcore. I've only played this game up to level 14 on an enchanter. So we'll see how things turn out for me. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate that. The real Jacker. Looking for wood right now. We're trying to make some money from, hold on. Oh, I thought that was like an actual, just wolf attacking that bug. We're trying to sell some, whatchamacallits.